What's up, nieces and nephews? Welcome back to After the Snap. Today, we got a drop of the Captain America Brave New World trailer or teaser. That movie is another MCU fair. It's going to be the first time we see Anthony Mackie take on the full mantle of Captain America, and it's coming to theaters on Valentine's Day 2025. Um, Black History Month as well. I'm wondering if they are tapping into the Black Panther playbook. When they put Black Panther out in Black History Month, the first Black Panther movie, it went off the charts. What they're probably hoping to recreate is a similar backing of Anthony Mackie as Captain America. So, with no further ado, let's watch this trailer together.
Wilson. Thanks for coming in. Thank you for the invite, sir. I have to admit, I'm still getting used to the new look. They said lose the mustache or lose the election.
Okay, so we get our acknowledgement that we lost William Hurt before this movie went into production, and he has been replaced with Harrison Ford. So lose the mustache or lose the election. I think we lost a little bit more than that, but it still is a nice nod to William Hurt. And also, yeah, I know I'm different. Get over it. Like Rhodey said, look, it's me. I'm here. Get over it.
The committee would now like to invite Lieutenant Colonel James Rhodes to the chamber.
Rhodey? What? Hey, buddy. Didn't expect to see you here.
Look, it's me. I'm here. Deal with it. Let's move on.
I drop it.
All right. You and I haven't always agreed in the past, but I want to make another run at making Captain America an official military position. And if we disagree on how to manage this situation, then what happens?
We got a peek at Giancarlo. We got a peek at Giancarlo in the where he was walking with the weapon. And is this? Wait a minute. Is that Tiamat? I know I might be reaching, y'all, but is that Tiamat in this footage right here? Are we finally getting a connective tissue to the Eternals? Because remember, Tiamat was in the ocean and people have not spoken of him since, except for that little blurb we saw in She-Hulk. So it looks like now Tiamat is becoming relevant again. So yay, because I was wondering when that was going to happen. Yay.
Work with me, Sam. We'll show the world a better way forward.
Oh! Okay, we got Isaiah Bradley went full Manchurian candidate on their asses. We know Isaiah Bradley is a holdover from the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. In the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Isaiah Bradley was a super soldier who had been used by the United States government in various covert operations, but he had not been recognized as a super soldier, as a Captain America. And it's mainly because he is African American. Well, I'm saying African American is mainly because he was black. And reason I am differentiating the two is because it's not very American to send a soldier in war and to not recognize their successes in war. So he wasn't American in that case. He was just black, and they treated him as such. But it's good to see them tying that in as well. Bad that he kind of went all crazy on Chad Thaddeus Ross, but it also is pointing at the stakes. Thaddeus Ross is now, it looks like President Ross or President elect Ross, and he is not looking like a great guy. Hasn't been the greatest guy in the series of movies moving along, but He's definitely not looking like a great guy now, is he? All right, let's move on.
Sir, your inner circle's been compromised. Either you can't see that, or you don't want to. What if it's a trap? Global power is shifting.
All right, we are seeing his right hand man, Falcon, his Falcon to this Captain America, and he are entering some type of compound, and they are wondering if they are being set up. And we also got a glimpse of what looked like a room that was kind of shrouded in red, and it makes me feel like we're also getting hints of Red Hulk, and that Red Hulk will be a huge part. Maybe it's not. I hope not too huge of a part, but he's going to be a part of this movie, and it's kind of hard for me to tell who the villain is going to be. Now we know Giancarlo Esposito is playing G.W. Bridge and GWB. Every time I see that, I think of George W. Bush. But anywho, he's playing G.W. Bridge, and it's a character that is almost a blank slate, where Giancarlo can really flex his muscles in forming and making this character his own. I'm just glad to see this man in the MCU. I wish it was in a character that had a little longevity. We don't know how long Bridge is going to be around, but I hope at least for a couple of movies.
You're just a pawn. You may be Captain America, but you're not Steve Rogers.
Oh,
You're right. I'm not.
you may be Captain America, but you're not Steve Rogers. Yeah, but you may be Thaddeus Ross, but you ain't William Hurt. You may be Harrison Ford, but you ain't Han Solo. You may be Harrison Ford, but you ain't Indiana Jones. Now, I got jokes too. We keep going. You know Mackie is from New Orleans. You know he got some sick burns that he could have said, but he took the high road, said, you know what? You're right. I'm not. And by that, he's not bound by the same kind of hyper morality that Steve Rogers was. Now, he is still a good guy, but there are probably a few more shades of gray that Anthony Mackie as Captain America, as Sam Wilson, can get into that Steve Rogers would have thought beneath him. So that makes a difference in the characters. Woo. And and there it freaking is. We've got the Red Hulk. We have got Red Hulk, and we know that he's going to face off against Sam Wilson in his official capacity as Captain America, because there's the shield. Wow, I don't know if there's anything else. 4 more seconds. I don't know if there can be anything else. Let's just watch it through and see. So look, we see that it's coming out February 14th, like we spoke about at the top. This actually has intrigued me just a bit more. Seeing the teaser trailer has actually increased my excitement for this, because if you've been around long enough, you know that I truly love the political intrigue of a series like Andor. I like the political intrigue of what they attempted to do with Secret Invasion. I liked one of my favorite MCU movies is The Captain and the Winter Soldier. Um, so those things are kind of my jam. I don't mind the over the top a superhero fair, of course, because we're all in this shit together. But when we're bringing it down to earth, I really enjoy a good old politically charged spy kind of movie, espionage kind of movie, trying to point out the mole. It almost makes me think of some of the old movies like No Way Out and those kinds of movies where um only one person realizes that something is amiss, and this person has to run around and try to solve a puzzle, and we don't know for certain if Thaddeus Ross is being set up as a bad guy for the Thunderbolts as the Red Hulk, and is maybe just going to make a kind of cameo type appearance here. But and it makes a lot more sense for him to be with the Thunderbolts to me. Now, if you feel differently, drop that in the comments. I'd like to hear your thoughts. And I hope they don't overuse Red Hulk in this, because if we're keeping things almost ground level as a political espionage type film, let's keep it there, because that can be also exciting movies, and that can be exciting storytelling and more down to earth storytelling. Things have gotten way out in the cosmos and multiverses and this and that. Sometimes it's good to tell a very straightforward story that will stand the test of time, because as long as we have politicians, as long as we have governments, as long as we have wars, we'll have treason, we'll have espionage. And these are stories that can be relatable for years to come. So let me know if this teaser has done anything to increase your excitement for Captain America Brave New World. And yeah, love to hear all about it in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. And I'll see you in the next one.